turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And Saquon going to have a Giants first down up near the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Giants first down.
Lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and a couple. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two yards to go, second down. Back to throw. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 51 yards. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, complete to Scott. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here's 3rd and a few inches. Out of the gun, Fields. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Herbert now on the option. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here we go. Good.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, Karen. Right.
On play action, Fields. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Here we go.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
EQ. Let's go. Alpha right here.
Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing when they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And that will get the off target and incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. First down carry for Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was T. C.J. Edwards who brought him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad.
Looking to throw. Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, trying to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. It's on the ground. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
That's right.
Now it's Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 35-yard line. And gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10.
Hey, kid. Right.
Herbert powering up the middle. And a short gain down to about the 33. They get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and
Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Fields now to throw. And it is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Fields. Forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal, pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Don't jump. Ready? Out. Let's go. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but they don't pick it up.
Then you're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Homer. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
To throw is Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
Fields is intercepted for a third time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they got a chance here to open up this lead.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones. And it's caught on the sideline. He's not going to first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a good call there that brings up fourth. The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Down to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I hit him with the left. I hit him with the right. I knocked him out like Frank. Now that's what I call a bear down. Yo, Scarface, appreciate you come through. You know I play nothing but money games, man. You can't see stats in money games. Remember? On regs, I could go down there and do the stats thing, but money games, remember they send the invite, so you don't see them, unfortunately. Yeah, all money games, man. I think it's in the title. It should still be there. I probably may need to fix it, but it's all money games. I don't play them regs. Facts, man. Once I got put on the plays lines, I ain't never went back to regs, man. It's just too much fun. Facts, baby. Chase that ladder. I love it. Either you playing plays lounge or regs, as long as you're doing you.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. A solid return, pretty good field position.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Across midfield. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Biggie.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Jones apparently a little unsure of everything here, so he steps back and signals for timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Timberland.
Throwing Jones. Touchdown Giants. Jalen Hyatt, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And our statistician, Ben Ramsar, just held up 3 fingers to remind me he now has 3 tackles for a loss rolling the first quarter.
Well, Ben's got it detailed perfectly. He always gives us the right stats. I'd love to be on the offense's headset right now because what you're hearing is, can someone please block him? Come up with a scheme. Come up with something. Make sure you block him because he's disrupting everything.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A handoff to Barkley. And he will tuck it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from the 20. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving into more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 on a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Tua going to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, They need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Second and 16. Now Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Solo left Zion.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 23-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, cover one. Hey. Solo left Zion. Long. Help.
Here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hey, Watson.
Mostert will score. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
Elsa. Great. South salad. Hey, let's go get one.
Jones on 1st down. To Barkley on the check down. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
Real stop.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Detroit.
Looking to throw. Jones. That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Dom Capers. Dom Capers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
I know, family, I know.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
I think he wanted me to get the 3-2.
Stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. Gano's kick is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Yeah, like you said, you know, he jumps mad high, so he got mad ups. So, you know, you throw that. I mean, he's not doing it right. He's not throwing him open. But he could get open. He's not doing it right.
For the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're on the 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Wide shift to Crude. Crude. Up we go.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
Or he got mad ups. Like he tall too. So it makes sense.
I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line. There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
And here comes Berrios. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Getting to the ball behind the line was Xavier Howard.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Again, it's Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here, brought down there.
Oh, facts. I just realized that. Yeah, that's they from the same school. True that. True that.
So he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. He rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Yo, this man literally came from across the field, yo. Shit.
Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And yo, that ball was hanging in there. Why that ball won't drop? Just look down. That ball has so much air time.
At the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
Adriana Lima. Triple right, Pacino. Triple right.
From the 27, Jones eluding the pressure right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And hit up the pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 32 that time.
Gold River.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like the ball, that whole sequence moved. It went crazy. See, this is what Madden does. You know, once you think you're good, they just like to make. That's why the gameplay's on competitive. So they'll do stuff like that so it don't get out of hand. Slow the ball up, make the guy run faster, and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just to make the game even. They want to even it out. Because as long as your opponent is trying, the game going to reward them for that.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3 to clear.
I gotta make my kicks, man. Unlike Gano did on Sunday, I gotta make my count.
Final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Barrios now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves.
And that's caught inside the 35. So the Dolphins have it as
Yeah, that's big facts. He is a good kicker. I can't believe this guy just made that pass.
search for a late score. Here's Tua. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
And what's crazy, I put my man on the inside, like, yo, defend the inside, but it's Tyreek Hill. What are you going to do?
And no run back here for Slayton, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts.
That is intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Here's first and 10. Now Tua. He'll swing this out to Mostert.
Complete to Raheem Mostert. He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes second down. Throwing Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
First down, Miami.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua. And he puts it to Wilson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Complete to Jeff Wilson. Out of bounds, down at the 10-yard line.
Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. Third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football. Tua. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
It's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Tua to throw. This is caught. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
This is 1st and 10.
Timberland, 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 Timberland. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach.
To throw is Jones. Connects with Slayton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Gold Cyclone, Gold Cyclone.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Up and go.
Here's Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Momo, Momo, Momo. Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Out we go.
Jones. That ball caught by Campbell. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
North salad, north salad. Up we go.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's across for the touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2.
Up we go.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Man, Scarface. Let me shut up until it hits 000. Let me shut up.
Gano touchdown here to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final try for Tagovailoa. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. And the Giants are going to...
Okay, yeah. Now we can go. Yo, I think the biggest lead I had in this game was 3-24. Nah, it was 7-24 was the biggest lead, yo. Come on. He sent the money too, man. Respect to this man. But yo, the biggest lead was 24-7. How he ended up winning. That shit was crazy. Let's check out the team stats first.
You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
Yeah, the ground game was moving for me. Passing yards, about even. 168 kick return yards. Damn. Yeah, he had more yards. And I blessed him twice. Turnovers were stupid, yo. Reckless. I got real reckless. And you know, when you make Daniel Jones run and then throw it, you know that ball is hit or miss. Only time he'll make that pass if no one's around. But if people are around, he's throwing it straight to him. And that's how he did me. 3rd down conversions. I ain't have to convert a 4th down. Red zone was 50%. Possession time. This dude had the ball. Damn, Daniel Jones. Yeah, Barkley with the 2 TDs, man. He did the damn thing. Tyreek Hill, man. Who could stop Tyreek Hill? That's the question. Who's stopping that man? That dude was killing me, yo. But play of the game gotta go to friggin' Pinnock. My man had like 3-4 picks. How many picks he had? What? McKinney had 2. Or Pinnock. Damn, he played, right? Shit. Oh, wait. 4 picks. That's crazy. Play the game. But yo, Scarface, man, appreciate you sticking around, man. Be easy, fam. I'm out.